Alright, hello everyone, what is up? My name is Marshall, and today we are starting episode number 24 of this Hoffenheim career mode. And in today's episode, we have games against Leipzig, Köln, Ingolstadt, and Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. And as you can see there, I was scrolling through the calendar, and we basically have 2 games a week for like the rest of the 2017 calendar year. I mean, it is just such a hectic schedule with Champions League, international breaks in there, which might be a break for some of our players, but others maybe not. They'll be getting called up to their teams. I'm sure Vestergaard will be getting called up to Denmark, and maybe even some of our German talents will be moving up. Who knows? But we have a very hectic schedule, and we're going to have to rotate our players in today's episode. And as you can see, they pull off some pretty good performances and some not so good ones too. So let's get into the Leipzig game. Bottom of the table. Come on, Hoffenheim. Zuber. Standing over the free kick. Zuber whips it in. There's Beck underneath it, and it's a goal! From our captain, Andreas Beck. Actually, our captain's Baumann, but Beck is kind of our captain. I need to make him captain. Wow, we scored a goal off of a set piece, something that never has happened before. Zuber with a nice delivery in, and Beck just beats his man and loops the header perfectly over Kotorti in goal. Oh, that's perfect. That's just a perfect header, perfect goal, perfect way to take the lead. Oh, Polanski, good tackle high up the field. Wigan Polanski's in the box, he'll cross it in. There's Oot. He's hit the bar on the follow-up. Oh, and Dem blocks it. Oot should score there. Mark Oot is having the longest goal drought ever. Oh, he should have scored. But we do have a corner kick. Whip it in. But Soer's underneath it. Beck is there to get his second header of the game, and it goes just over the bar. Plays it into Oot. Backwards to Grilic. On one more to Ux. Now Ux playing through Richard Liebezoer, who's through, and he shoots, and it's a good save down low. Crossed in. Teodorchuk. Here's Teodorchuk. Whips it in. Good ball to the back post for Jusimarian Bakani. He's in the box. It's crossed in, and it's a goal for Nuken. What a scrappy goal from Leipzig. Off of a corner kick. Mbakani picks up the rebound, recirculates it, and it's a good header from Nukan in the middle. Very foggy, you can't even really see it, but it is a goal for the Leipzig center half, I believe. Here's Teodorchuk, finding Naby Keita! Baumann with the save! Keita, Baumann again! And Nordfight gets it clear. Wow, guys, this is crazy. Crossed in, please clear. Baumann, thank you for the punch. But Soer beats Naby Keita. Doesn't have much support here, Richard Lee. He'll just keep going on his own, though. Here's Fedor Smolov, fresh off the bench. Fedor Smolov cuts it back. This is good. This is a strong suit. Fedor Smolov with the shot, and Kotorti makes the save. Finds Smolov. Fedor Smolov is through. He plays through Kerem Demirbay. Kerem, please. Oh, Smolov. No, it's blocked. Oh, that was the chance. That was so the chance. Oh, that's it. It's a 1-1 draw. It's our first drop points of the season. Alrighty, guys. So now in this game against Köln, we traveled to the Rhein Energy Stadion, and yeah, Köln have been kind of disappointing in this save. I don't think they hit their full potential. Not sure if Modeste played as well as he did in real life last season. Alright, and here's Köln's team. We've got Timo Horn in goal, back 5, or Jonas Hector in there, Radanovic, Konstantin Rausch, Zola, Marcelisa, Modeste. It's a decent team. It's not anything great. Looks like they haven't really made too many additions during the transfer windows in this save, which is kind of disappointing because Köln are a Europa League side. You know, I don't really know how I feel about Köln because they go all around the table. They got relegated a few seasons ago, I think. And I used to actually like Hoffenheim, Köln, and Schalke all equally. And then actually I did a career mode with Hoffenheim in FIFA 14 on my iPad. And I was like, yeah, this is the team I like. And in that team were players like Vestergaard, young Sula was in there. There was like Sead Salihovic, and he was one of Hoffenheim's best players. Firmino was in there, Rudy was in there. And yeah, that's what made me like Hoffenheim. I don't know why I chose that, but that's the story of why I like Hoffenheim. And yeah, so Köln I've always had a soft spot for them, I guess. But we must beat them here today. Lema. Risa's in the box. He's crossed it into Modeste, and it's a nice goal from Köln. We should not have let ourselves concede. And that's very, very poor. That's disappointing. Visor just doesn't get up to mark Modeste, and yeah, they score a goal, and this is the first time we've been behind all season. Zoller, good tackle from Emil Forsberg as he looks to bomb forward. Forsberg slips through Sandro Wagner. Sandro Wagner's through, and it's a poor finish straight at the keeper. Okay, we're going to whip this one in. See if we can get a goal. Vestergaard's underneath it, and we do! 2 set-piece goals in 2 games. This is a miracle. I don't think I've scored a set-piece goal all FIFA, and then we get 2 in 2 games. One from Beck that I wasn't even trying to do. This is exactly what I wanted to do. Vestergaard just beats Mavrai in the air, or no, Marot in the air. And, yeah, the tall center back gives us the equalizer away at Kuln. Yes, Yannick, first goal back at the club. We're lucky to have you. Smolov into Batsoer. Batsoer go back wide to Smolov. That's good. Fedor Smolov! Oh, it's saved by Horn on the rebound, and Timo Horn gets there. If Batsoer would have played that just a little bit earlier into Smolov, that probably would have been a goal. Oh, that's not good. Anthony Modeste is kind of through here. He's getting closed down. Here's Zoller. Now on the ball. Has the shot. Oh my gosh, that sails just wide. Do we have one last chance? Come on, Ballman. Just play it long. Okay, head this down. Smolov. Go, go, go. That's the game, unfortunately. Another 1-1 draw as we're seriously dropping off. We're still undefeated this year. We should have made those chances count. They just shot from long range the entire time, as you can see there. I guess not, actually. We shot from entire... It doesn't matter. But anyway, we had 6 shots on target. We should have made them pay, and we didn't. Man of the match went to Vestergaard, actually. Got the goal and did pretty well defensively. Not really too sure how many tackles did he win. 1 out of 2. That's not very good. Alrighty, guys, so off the back of those 2 draws against Kuln and Leipzig, we are sitting in 4th place with 2 wins and 2 draws, still undefeated in the league. 6 goals scored, 4 against. It hasn't been the best start to the season. Bayern slowly creeping up the table. They've won after having an abysmal start, losing and drawing 1. Dortmund have won all 4 of their games, and we'll take on Ingolstadt, who are in the relegation playoff spot. As you can see there, Leipzig are at the bottom. They were near the bottom in the first season. And so I'm wondering, guys, because their players still have really good potential, a lot of them. Obviously, we signed Forsberg. But I'm wondering, do you guys think it would be okay to sign more Leipzig players in the future? Because obviously, a lot of career mode people are going to sign people from RB Leipzig due to their success. And I guess the same could be said for Hoffenheim, but Leipzig particularly because they have so many good young players. So what do you guys think about signing Leipzig players? Are there any that you wouldn't like me to sign? I think I'm going to steer clear of Naby Keita because he's pretty generic. But other than that, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. As you can see here, guys, Ingolstadt have only scored 2 goals in their opening 4 games, so we should be able to keep them quiet with a rotation defense. Hopefully, we can go ahead and pick up 3 points to get our winning form back on track. Demirbay has the ball on the wings. Can he cross it in? Yes, he can. That's a good cross, and Grilic is there. What a cross from Demirbay. And Grilic is right there. Good finish to put it past Nilland, the Norwegian shot stopper, and we are 1-0 up at home to Ingolstadt. Demirbay recycles the cross. Perfect ball in, and Grilic just gets ahead of Haderganyai to put it in the net past Nilland. Great finish, and we're up 1-0. Lecky down this left-hand side just before halftime. Ingolstadt might get a chance, but Jack just clears only as far as Roger. Somebody blocks it. And that's the end of a very poor first half. Somehow, we are ahead. And once again, I find myself criticizing this rotation team. We just aren't doing enough up top in terms of attacking movements. And I think I'm not going to change anything yet, but I feel like we may not be winning this game. Actually, you know what? One thing I'm going to do, I'm going to bring off Oot because he's not been good enough. Ux is going up top, and Zuber is going to come on down that left-hand side. I think Ux offers a better option up top, I guess. Harvard Nordtveit out wide to Zuber, turns his man. Steven Zuber, he's through! Oh, it's a poor finish. Demirbay tries to recirculate it, and we should have been 2-0 up. Zuber should have done much better with the finish. Throw in now. Kajurbek to Demirbay. Demirbay plays Nordtveit. Here's Grilic. Zuber. Can he turn his man again? Nobody's fouled. We get a free kick just outside the area. And Levels with his second yellow. He's off. And Ingolstadt go down to 10 men there. A silly challenge, and we could be making it 2-0. Now, let's see. We don't have any quality free kick takers out there, so we're going to have to do something tricky. We're going to go LTA, I guess. We're just going to lay it off to a second. Beck cutting inside. Beck finds Ux. Ux over to Zuber. Can he make amends? Yes, he can. It's 2-0. Straight after that awful free kick, we do make it 2-0. Zuber has been so good since he came on. I mean, he drew the foul, he got an almost goal-scoring opportunity, and he just scored. I mean, Steven Zuber, I'm so glad we kept him around because he can come off the bench, even though he's 75 rated, he's still a quality player. So as you can see, Beck wiped out there, advantage played, Ux holds up his man and passes it over to Zuber, and he threads the needle between the keeper and the post. And that's a nice finish, actually. And I think we should be going on to win this game. 10-man Ingolstadt should not be a problem at this point. Alright, Ingolstadt have a free kick. It's been a very dangerous area. And let's see. Put a man on the line. We're creeping up in the wall. And they've hit the bar. Oh, man. And Lecky on the follow-up. Baumann makes the save. Beck, good tackle, Andreas. And now he plays through Schneider. There's nobody there. It should be 3-0. And game over if Bjorn Schneider can keep his composure, which he can. Great finish. Past the keeper. It's 3-0. We're beating 10-man Ingolstadt at home. Good. But up next, guys, we have a huge game as we travel away to the Vicente Calderon. Although I guess it's not called that anymore. Atletico Madrid have moved into their new stadium, which is quite spectacular. But I don't know how they'll fare in it. It might have the West Ham effect. Not sure, but these are the two teams that won on opening day. Both of us won by 1-0. Hopefully we can pull off as big of an upset as we did away at Old Trafford in Spain. We have a fully fit first team, so you know what, we're just going to go for it. And here is the Atletico Madrid team. Chicharito up top, Raja Nainggolan on the bench, Koke on the bench. It's a stacked team. Can't believe they have Chicharito up top, Roque Mesa, Kranevitter, a surprise star, Perez at right back, Carrasco. So it's not quite the Atletico Madrid team that we're used to seeing. No Griezmann. But it's still a very strong team. If you're putting Raja Nainggolan on the bench, then it's a very strong team. And I'm very worried about him coming off the bench because he's one of my favorite players in FIFA. I wish Chelsea could have signed him in real life, but they didn't. Here is our team. It's our normal first team. Ut is not on the bench anymore. I'm kind of fed up with him. I think I'm going to try to sell him in January because he never does anything. And we'll try. We may try to swap him actually with Kramaric because I do want to get Kramaric back. I feel I sold him too early, but that's not our focus now. It is this game and against Atletico Madrid. Visor plays Suso in behind. Suso with the Berber spin inside of Felipe Luis. Wagner over to Smolov. He's in behind. Fedor Smolov puts it just wide. A very similar chance to the one we had early on against Manchester United. And like that one, we weren't able to capitalize. Suso with a great Berber spin here to turn inside Felipe Luis. One of the best skill moves. One of the only one that works on the computer in FIFA 17. Suso. Good ball. Felipe Luis overcommits. Mitchell Visor. Berber spin inside. Felipe Luis is getting torn apart so far. Now Vogt inside. Kevin Vogt beats one, beats another. Pass. Oh, I shouldn't have passed. I should have shot. Danilo Pereira will shoot. Oh, it's a... Whoa, my gosh. What a hit from Danilo Pereira. Early on, we have been the better side in this match. I should have shot with Vogt. But then it falls out to Danilo Pereira. It's a monster of a shot. Wonderful power. Unfortunately, it's straight up the middle for the keeper. Felipe Luis, Kranevitter. Good tackle from Vestergaard. Gamero on the ball. Slides through Kranevitter, and it's a good save down low from Baumann. And luckily, Carrasco kicks it out for a goal kick. Smolov plays it back for Tolyan. Can he go back to Smolov? Yes, he can. Fedor Smolov in behind. Oh, what a shot. Danilo Pereira hits the side netting. Oh, man. What a chance that was. Smolov with almost a good finish, but Moya so close, and then Danilo Pereira inches away from making it 1-0. Good tackle from Danilo Pereira high up the field just before halftime. Danilo plays it to Smolov. Oh! No! How's he missed that? We have so dominated this first half, and Smolov should have capped off a wonderful first half performance with a goal there. Oh! Well, guys, it's been an absolutely smashing first half. The only thing missing for us is a goal. As you can see from the match facts, we have totally dominated 60-40. 8 shots, 3 on target to their 2 and 1. But as you can see there, nothing has happened yet. Suso has been tearing it apart down that right-hand side. And I think we just keep playing like this, we win the game. Free kick in a perfect spot. Fedor Smolov has 76, but we do have Fabian Scher, who has 80. We will run up to this one, and let's see, he does the long. Will Fabian Scher give us the lead in Madrid? Find out in the next episode.